Hi guys, I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Welcome back to my channel. Today is all about jewels. New in jewels, baby, and I can't wait to share them with you. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure and give it a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Now, we all know the magpie that I am, all right? Anything shiny, anything sparkly catches my attention. So when it comes to jewelry, I am like a moth to a flame. And I know that a lot of you guys are magpies as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's eye candy. But today's video is in collaboration with Gingerberry. Gingerberry is a fine jewelry company that specializes in pearls. Pearls such as Akoya pearls that are very similar to Mikimoto pearls, but a lot more affordable. Aurora pearls, they have a variety to pick from, and they are also expanding into diamonds. Now that is what we're going to be focusing on for today's video. The majority of the pieces that I will be sharing with you are some of their diamond pieces, some of their newer pieces, and again, I can't wait to share them with you. And I do have a little bit of a sneak peek. This guy right here on my neck. This is probably my favorite piece out of the bunch. I know I shouldn't have favorites, but I definitely do. And once you guys see the details on it, oh yeah, you totally are gonna understand why this is probably my favorite piece. But Gingerberry, I have been wearing their jewelry nonstop over these last 6 months, and I seriously cannot get enough of them. 99% of the time that you guys see me wearing pearls, they are from Gingerberry. Even my diamond necklaces are also from Gingerberry. I think that they are absolutely fabulous, all right? Absolutely fabulous. I get so many compliments on all of the pieces, especially this guy right here. I always wear it on my right thumb, and I get so many compliments on this guy, and it's Gingerberry, all right? It is Gingerberry. I think that they are amazing, and you guys know that when I recommend something, I'm not just recommending something just for the sake of doing it. No, it's because I've experienced their pieces firsthand. I've worn them to death, and I think that they are amazing. So in my opinion, I highly, highly recommend them, especially if you're in the market for pearls and you want that beautiful craftsmanship, you want that beautiful quality, but you don't want to pay an arm and a leg. I definitely recommend you checking out Gingerberry. Now, they were so incredibly gracious, and they did give me a coupon code for 15% off of your entire order anytime, and I will put it right here. But wait, my friends, because they currently have a promotion going on right now. It is their Black Friday Christmas event that ends December 31st of this year, where you can get up to $120 off of your order. But this is where it gets awesome, because if you take that promotion and if you add my 15% off coupon, oh yeah, you can stack them. That way you get even bigger savings. How fabulous is that? And we all know how I feel about savings, okay? Anytime you can save any type of money on any type of things that you love is a win in my book, right? I don't know about you guys, but it's a win in my book. All right, so enough chit chat. Without further ado, let's get to the goodies, shall we? I'm gonna spin the camera around so that way you guys can see these pieces in all of their glory, because I don't want you to miss a single detail. I will have the name of each item, I will have the price point of each item, and I will also share links on the description box below so you guys can check them out. Let's do this. I decided to start off with the item that is quite possibly my favorite out of the bunch, and you guys will know why in just a second. Now, it is a pendant, and it did come with a chain, but I want to show you guys the details on the pendant first, and then we will get into the chain details. All right, are you ready? Now, I know for a fact I will be using this item all the time. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys. But the first item is this beauty right here. It is this gorgeous white mother of pearl heart pendant. Now, this pendant features 14 karat solid gold. The mother of pearl is actually 14 to 15 millimeters, and it also features 3 little diamonds on the front. Those 3 diamonds equal out to 0.045 carats. Now, this is also available in red agate if that's more your style. I chose the white mother of pearl just because I really like the combination that I have going on here. Between the yellow gold and the diamonds, I just think that all 3 of those elements just really sing so nicely. But I love the gorgeous beaded detail that you have around the heart. I think it's a really nice touch. I also like this bail. Personally, I prefer the larger bails because, especially if you're going to pair it with the chain that I'm going to show you guys in just a second, it makes it a lot easier. Or if you have a simple chain, it's very easy to, of course, slide it on there as well, and you don't have to worry about it catching. On the back side, peep it out, because you can actually get it engraved. You can pick up to 8 letters. So I chose Theodore, and I love the way that this looks. Again, you have the gold beading on the back side. So if this pendant were to flip around, I mean, you have this on the front, or if it flips around, then you have this. And I think this is such a nice touch. Or if you didn't want to get it engraved, and if you just wanted the heart detail on there, you can go that route as well. So I think that this is wonderful. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, because, are you ready for this? On the inside, you also have this going on. This is why it is my favorite item. Oh my God. First of all, you have, look at the shine of this, this 3-leaf clover that you have on the left side. Absolutely beautiful. Look at how it catches the light. Gorgeous. But then you have a custom photo. You can pick any photo that you want and they will add it on the inside. So of course I picked a picture of Theodore, and look at this. Look at that. You can see the detail on there. And I think it is so insanely beautiful. So, so beautiful. And check out the snap. This thing is very secure. Look at that. You can hear the snap on there. So you don't have to worry that this is going to open up on its own. But I also love that they included, just in case that little picture comes out or what have you, they also included extras. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cute. I think this is so, so special. I love the luster of the mother of pearl. I love the shine of the gold. And of course, the other details that you have around it as well. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I also wanted to mention that the custom photo and the custom engraving, that is not an additional cost to this item. So they are absolutely free, which I think is wonderful. Now the custom photo does take an additional 5 days and the custom engraving takes an additional 3 days. So also keep that in mind. And anything that is custom, anything that is engraved is not eligible for a return. So I also had to throw that out there. As I mentioned, this pendant also comes with a free chain. That is an adjustable gold vermeil chain. But if you wanted to, you can actually upgrade it for an additional cost. And there are 3 options that you can choose from, and those prices vary. But I decided to upgrade mine to this chain instead. This is the beaded chain. Now this features the 18 karat solid gold, and it also features the AAA grade Aurora pearls. This is amazing. This is also adjustable, which I think is great. And in true Gingerberry form, they do usually end up adding a sapphire at the top of their clasp as well. So I wanted to throw that out there. But look at this. You can see just the luster of these beautiful Aurora pearls. And then you add this guy on here. Oh man, it is perfect. This is amazing. Between the Aurora pearls, the mother of pearl, the 14 karat solid gold, and the diamonds, this looks absolutely fabulous. So you can use it by itself, or you can stack it with other items, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. But either way, I think that this item is absolutely stunning. This next item is a ring, and can I just say, I absolutely love these little ring pouches. They are so, so cute. Okay, but for the goodie, check it out. Look at this gorgeous ring. So this ring features a 0.69 carat lab-grown pear-shaped diamond. The clarity is VS+. The color is D through F, and it is 14 karat solid gold. It's available in 3 different sizes. You can go for it in US 6, US 7, or US 8. I think that this is absolutely stunning, all right? Stunning. There is something about the way that this gold twists that I love, because I feel like by it twisting this way, you can really just, I feel like this diamond just really comes through that much more. Is it me? Am I crazy? Let me know. But let me zoom in as much as I can so you guys can really see the detail on that diamond. Oh my goodness. The radiance that it gives off, the prism that it has is absolutely undeniable. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it just catches the light oh so beautifully. And let me show you guys what it looks like on my finger because it's very comfortable as well. And I don't find that the diamond is too high up, so I don't feel like it'll end up catching on any type of clothing either, which I think is very important, because sometimes when you have those high diamonds and those prongs end up just snagging on everything, you don't want that, right? It's not just, you know, your regular traditional diamond band ring. Because of the way that it twists, it just gives it that extra element, that extra touch. If you use it by itself, it's great. Or if you want to use it with your favorite ring stacks, you can totally do that as well. But I love the way that that looks. Oh, gorgeous. As I mentioned, you can use that ring by itself, or you can use it with this addition. And personally, I think that these two together look amazing, even more amazing. But check it out. It is this beauty right here. I love rings like this. Okay, so the features on here, the details on here, it is a total of 0.22 carats. They are lab grown diamonds. It features 15 1.5 millimeter diamonds throughout. The clarity is VS+, the color is D through F, and it is in 14 karat solid gold. And I love the way that this looks. Again, you have that twist that gives you that unique factor, and whether you decide to use it by itself, whether you decide to use it with any existing stack that you have, I think it's great. But look at that, it catches the light oh so beautifully. These don't snag either, which I think is great. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see the details on here a little bit better. But look at that. Even though they're smaller, they're the 1.5 millimeter diamonds, they still sparkle like crazy. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so if you were to pair it with this ring, this is pretty much what it would look like. Look at that. So let me put it on my finger. There we go. So if you decided to replace this for your wedding set whenever you're traveling, I think that would be great. Or if you decided to use it as an everyday piece in addition to all of your other rings or your other stacks, I think that would be great. Or if you just wanted to use it by itself, this is beautiful as well. I feel like you can have so much fun with this. You can have, it has a lot of play, right? Now, one thing that I personally like is actually flipping this guy around and using it like so. Look at that. I love this. Again, you have a lot of ways in how you can use these two together. The radiance on the diamonds, the brilliance on the diamonds, and the beautiful gold that you have is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Here it is by itself. And I love the way that the diamonds catch the light because it's very minimal, right? It's very minimal. It's very subtle, very, very dainty. So I think that's great. You can add it to your favorite stack as well. You can put it on top of your favorite stack, but I love the way that this looks. And because of that twist element that it has, it just, again, makes it very, very unique. I also want to show you guys what they look like separately, but if you still use them together. These are amazing. I don't know, that twist detail just has me in a chokehold. There's something about it that I love so, so much, but these are fabulous. This next item is also going to be in heavy, heavy rotation. Check it out. Oh man, this bracelet is stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, so this bracelet features 5.15 brilliant lab-grown diamonds. It features 14 karat solid gold. The clarity is VS+. The diamond color is D through F, and it is also adjustable. I love this. Now this bracelet matches my ring here. It also matches the pendants that I showed in my previous video, as well as the earrings. And this is amazing. Like I said, in true Gingerberry form and fashion, they always end up adding, or they usually end up adding a sapphire at the very top of their clasps. Let me show you guys. There you go. You can really see it there. But this bracelet is so, so gorgeous. Let me put it on so you guys can see it. I wanted to very quickly showcase the adjustment because that little gold ball there is how you adjust it. That's how you make it tighter. That's how you make it looser. You can clasp this together so that way you don't have any excess. But there it is on the wrist. I love the way that that looks. And I love how those diamonds catch the light and the bezel that it has as well, because it's very simple. It's very simple, but it's not, right? Because you have that many diamonds in a row, I think it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So again, like with everything else, I feel like you can use it by itself or you can use it with your favorite stack. I love stacking my jewelry. I didn't used to. Before I used to use only maybe 1 or 2 bracelets, but right now it's like the more bracelets, the happier I am. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are the same way. But I love this. And the chain itself also catches the light very, very nicely. The chain is very similar to most of the chains that they have for their pendants as well. And I love it because it doesn't catch. It's very comfortable. Look at that. No issues, no problems with it catching, especially when it comes to a bracelet. So you don't have to worry about sweaters. You don't have to worry about jackets or anything like that, which I think is absolutely wonderful. Now, maybe that last bracelet isn't really your cup of tea. Maybe you're looking for something a little bit bigger, maybe something to give a little bit more of a statement. Don't worry, I got you with this beauty right here. So this bracelet is very similar to the one that I just showed you guys, but instead of 5 diamonds, you have just 1 diamond. Okay, so let me give you the details. It does feature a 0.33 carat lab grown diamond in the centerpiece. The clarity is VS+, the color is D through F. It is 14 karat solid gold, and it is also adjustable. Not only that, you also have a little small diamond at the very end of the adjustment as well. And the size of that diamond is 0.065 carats. So I also had to mention that. But I love this. So like I said, it's a little bit different from the one I just showed you guys because you have a bigger diamond. And to me, this makes more of a statement in a sense. Again, we go back to this bezel. This bezel is just amazing because number one, it doesn't catch on anything. It's very comfortable. It's very smooth. Not only that, the housing really helps to really just make that diamond sing so much louder, don't you think? I love it. And it also protects it in a sense. So I think that's great as well. But let me show you guys what it looks like on. I still have the bracelet, the previous bracelet on, but let me show you what this guy looks like and then we'll go from there. And there it is on. I love it. Like I said, if you want something to make a little bit more of a statement, but without being too over the top, I think that this bracelet is perfect. If you want something a little bit daintier, you can always go for the previous one, or if you wanted to use them together, I mean, this is great as well. You guys know me, more is more, right? Less is not more, at least not in my opinion, but the bezel on this is amazing. I'm just obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed, and I think it is wonderful. So whether you decide to dress it up or dress it down or to add it to your favorite stack or use it by itself, you really cannot go wrong with this bracelet because this diamond is incredible. This next item is a necklace, and I feel like this is going to be a favorite with many of you guys. All right, but it is this beauty right here. Okay, so this features a 0.45 carat lab grown diamond in the beautiful marquise shape. It features the 14 karat solid gold. The clarity is VS. The diamond color is D through F, and it is also adjustable. Let me show you guys those details very, very quickly. But I think that this is absolutely stunning. Stunning because you have that oval shape, right? But then you have this bar here that really just complements the diamond very, very nicely. And you can really see the sparkle. You can really see the radiance of that diamond. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Once again, you have Gingerberry's chains, which also catch the light so beautifully. And you have that sapphire at the very top of their clasp, and there are the adjustments. I love that they have the adjustable lengths as well, because sometimes you want to use this a little bit higher up, sometimes you want to have it a little bit lower, or if you want to stack it with other necklaces, you can also do that. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's very edgy, but very classic. It's very modern, but very timeless. I don't know, there's something about it, again, because I feel like it's very unique. I don't have anything like this in my jewelry collection, which I think really makes this item stand out, not only because of the shape of the diamond, but then you have this gold bar here that really adds to it. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that the way that the diamond is housed, you don't have to worry about the prongs being too high up or having them catch or snag on anything either. It's very comfortable and it's very smooth. If you were to put your finger over it, you don't have to worry about any type of roughness either, which I think is absolutely incredible. But I love this, whether you decide to use this with your favorite necklace stack, whether you decide to make a statement piece of it and use it by itself, dress it up, dress it down, you really cannot go wrong with this necklace. I think it is gorgeous. And again, the fact that you do have those adjustments really gives you a lot of play in how you can incorporate this into your jewelry collection. So I think it is fantastic. This next item really blew me away when I opened it up, and I was just left in awe when I saw the pearl. But it is this beauty right here. So this necklace features a 9 to 10 millimeter Aurora pearl. It is a AA grade pearl, and it also features 18 karat solid gold. Now this pearl, oh my goodness, do you see the luster? Do you see the reflection? I mean, you can see me waving in the reflection of that pearl. It is amazing. You can see that you have those pinkish hues. You have those bluish hues as well coming through, and it is absolutely stunning. absolutely stunning. So the reason why I like this so much is because, in my opinion, when it comes to pearls, you know, I know that some people aren't fond of them. They feel like they're very mature. I disagree wholeheartedly. I feel like pearls are perfect for everyday, any day type of situation. If you wanted to dress this up, if you wanted to dress this down, if you wanted to use this as a statement piece, this would be perfect. Because in my opinion, it's dainty, but not, right? Because you have this giant pearl that makes that statement, that gives you that wow factor, while also the chain on this is incredible. And the way that this also catches the light, because it is 18 karat gold, is absolutely fantastic. But really, I cannot get over the luster. Let me zoom in as much as I possibly can so you guys can really see the luster of this beautiful pearl. Look at that. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. Are you guys a fan of pearls? Let me know in the comment section down below. I am a huge, huge fan. So if you use this by itself, if you have your little black dress, if you're going out to dinner, if you're going on a date, this is fabulous by itself. Or if you decided to pair this with other pearl necklaces or with other gold chains, this would look incredible. Either way, I feel like this pearl sings. It just comes right through. I mean, look at that. Absolutely stunning. As I said before, you can use it for your special occasions or you can use it for every day. You guys know how I feel. I feel like every day is a special occasion. So you can use it for, you know, running errands, for going to the grocery store, for doing this, doing that on top of the special occasions, and really just make it your own, right? I don't know. That's just the way that I feel. But this is incredible. So whether you decide to use it by itself, whether you decide to stack it with other necklaces, either way, I feel like this is really going to, it's just really going to give you that extra oomph, that extra razzle dazzle that you're looking for when it comes to a pearl necklace. And the last item is a great way to add a little bit more sparkle to your look. I have to be very careful because I don't want to lose them, but they are these bad boys right here. So these are the short pear shape add-ons. They feature a total carat weight of 0.40 carats of lab created diamonds. So each one is 0.20 carats. The clarity is VS. The color is D through E. The cut on the diamonds is excellent, and it also features 14 karat solid gold. I think that these are great because, again, you can add a little bit more sparkle to your earrings, which I think is wonderful. Again, more is more, but these sparkle so, so beautifully. I mean, let me zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see them a lot better. Look at that. Gorgeous. So you can add them to your favorite pair of diamond studs. And of course you have a little bit of a dangle going on. You have a little bit of that chain, and there is the back side so you guys can see how it is housed. I think that these are absolutely stunning because, again, it's all about versatility. It's all about having fun when it comes to diamonds and jewelry, at least in my opinion. I can appreciate the traditional, I can appreciate the classic, but I like to have fun when it comes to my jewelry. And I think that these are absolutely stunning. And I think that they are a nice addition to any type of jewelry collection that you have. Also came with a polishing cloth, which I absolutely appreciate. And all of these jewelry pieces also came with a certificate that tells you their carat weight as well as the type of gold that they use for each of them. And you can see that you have a picture there as well. So I love that. No matter what, they always include a certificate for all of their pieces. So there we go. I absolutely love all of the pieces that I just shared with you guys. And like I said in the beginning, I know I shouldn't have favorites, right? I know I shouldn't have favorites, but come on. This guy right here for me takes the cake 100%. This would make for an awesome gift. So just to throw out some ideas out there for the holiday season, you never know. But I mean, I love it. I feel like anytime I see this pendant, anytime I wear it, it just brings a giant smile to my face because it's so incredibly special. I think it's beautiful. I think it is so, so beautiful. But I love this company. I think that they're fantastic. I mean, you guys can see the quality. You can see the craftsmanship, right? It's not flimsy. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. They have substantial pieces, and they have stood so far the test of time for me and how often I use them. And I think that they're great. Not only that, there's another thing that I really truly appreciate about their pieces is that they are so incredibly versatile, because just like luxury goods, just like handbags, just like small leather goods, I want to be able to incorporate my jewelry in a variety of different ways, right? I like to be able to use a necklace this way, that way, or the other, or earrings, you can use it this way, that way, or the other. So I love the versatility that they give you. So it really brings the cost per wear down even more, and I think that's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing. I also wanted to mention that their jewelry is hypoallergenic, so you don't have to worry about any of their jewelry pieces irritating you. Gingerberry offers free worldwide shipping, and they also offer free returns, no questions asked, within 30 days. That to me is a huge selling point when it comes to jewelry, because you're buying jewelry online and sometimes you never know until the item is in your hands, right? I don't think that these jewelry pieces are only for special occasions. I think every day is a gift. I think every day is a special occasion, and you can use them for anything and everywhere. So if you are running errands, if you are going to the grocery store, if you're going on vacation, if you're going on a date, if you're having a wedding, whatever the case may be, you can use them. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and I love that. I absolutely love that. But I also wanted to give a huge thank you to Gingerberry for these pieces, because I know a lot of them, all right? A lot of them are going to be in heavy rotation for me. But anyway, that does it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed the eye candy, and I hope I was able to give you a little bit more information on this wonderful company. And don't forget, I have that 15% off coupon code right here that you can combine with their current promotion for an even bigger savings. But I love you guys to the moon and back. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. And as always, make it a fabulous day or not. The choice is yours. Have a great day.